Hello guys, we're back with Spanish Free Lessons Online.com. So I'm happy you're back here again in class, and today we will review some special sounds and pronunciations from Spanish. So in this video I will show you how we will pronounce, how we will read the following letters, right? And I'll try to give you an example for each case. This is not actually to teach you vocabulary at this point, because this is one of the first videos, but it's very basic that you learn how to read some consonants and some vowels. That will give you an idea of how these sounds are pronounced, and later on we will be able to pass to deeper topics. So let me start. I will first show you how each one of these sounds is read or pronounced, and then I'll probably make a second part to this same lesson where I will give you an example for each one of these cases, so you can see it in a more practical way. You can understand what I mean with each pronunciation. So first I will read these, and then I will post video number 2 for this lesson, and I will give you specific examples of words for each one of these examples. Okay? So let's start. We have, where do I have a pen? Here. So we said we have the R in Spanish has a very rough sound. It's R, right? So different from English R that is so smooth. And we have actually two different sounds for the R in Spanish. One is the smoother sound would be R or R. For example, let's say word libro, that means book. Libro. You see, it's a very smooth R compared to the other R, right? So later, my next video, I will give you examples for each one of these sounds. So now let me just mention each one of them. We have smooth R, R, rough R, R. We have the R is rough, R, like that, in two cases. One, when the R is at the beginning of the word. When it's the first letter in the word, it's R. Also, when the R is in the middle of the word, but it is double, like here, double R, it's also R, the rough R. If it's in the middle of the word, but it is not doubled, then it's the smoother R, R. L. This is like English L, L, right? Like same example, book, libro. Double L is pronounced like Y in yo, in I, yes? So, for example, rain, lluvia, would be with double L at the beginning of the word. Lluvia, j, that's double L. In some countries in Latin America, it's pronounced sh. It would be, for example, instead of lluvia, would be lluvia. Never mind. G, when G is before a consonant, it's the hard sound of the G, g, right? For example, gr would be gr, or gm, gm, right? Also, G, when G comes with GU or GA or GO, the G has the same hard sound, would be gu, ga, go. However, if the G is followed by an E or an I, it's he or he. Okay? The more similar sound in English would be the H. However, we don't have the smooth sound of the H in Spanish. We don't have we have a rougher sound, right? So this would be he and he. He, gu, ga, go. Now look at this. Letter G. If we know that letter G with E is he, letter G with I is he. However, if in between the G and the E and the G and the I we add a U, like here, this would be read ge. This would be read gi. Yes? Ge, gi. So this would be ga, gu, go. Ge, gi. So keep in mind this peculiarity of letter G followed with letter U. Ge, gi. And similar to this is the behavior of letter Q. Letter Q is a funny letter in our alphabet, because letter Q, we just use it for followed by U and combined with E and combined with letter I. Yes? Here we read ke, ki. Ke, ki. Ke means the word what. Ke, what. Ki is nothing, but if we add, if we finish the word quien, this means who. Now let's continue with letter Y. Y in Spanish is Y. Y. Y has two possible sounds. When the Y is at the end of a word, or when the Y is just by itself alone, Y is read E. Okay? Would be like a double E in English. So, for example, the word end, right? A-N-D, end in English, in Spanish is E. So if you want to concatenate two nouns, in between you put the word E, this Y, right? Y. For example, you want to say a book and a pen. That would be un libro y un bolígrafo.